So I like the Yggdrasil MIB one.
Yeah, we'll just call it the what is it? More is better, or let's
More
call
is
it
better.
the Men in Black.
Men in Black one,
okay,
sure.
Okay, let's call it Iggy Men in Black.
I like that.
Right, and then there is the brand new upcoming Gungnir. Gungnir 2, right? And that's what
Sure.
everyone is excited about, right? They've been asking us questions, and I just wanted to get, a second opinion.
Okay.
Right.
Well, for the Yigi Men in Black one, I'm more of an EDM listener. I like a lot of stuff. I like hearing the bass in my chest. I like hearing that vibration. It kind of makes me feel like I'm right there in the concert, or in a dance club. I like hearing that vibration in my chest. So with the more Men in Black one, I felt that more. Granted, I'm not really concerned about the lyrics or stuff like. I'm more towards the bass sounding.
Bass, yeah.
I want to be vibrated, I guess.
Yeah.
I knew you were. As soon as I said that, wham!
That sounds bad.
Wham! It's just I knew. Whatever.
Okay. That's bad. Okay, ignore that. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Well, I like the vibrations.
Okay, yeah. No, you want to feel the heft, right? And I think you're right. I suspected that Iggy had more heft. I would say, heft. Mm-hmm. A slam. In the bass. Compared to the Gungnir 2, right? The Gungnir 2 is a little bit lighter. I think it's a little bit more delicate.
Yeah.
Do you think it's insufficient? Or it's still there. It just doesn't hit quite as hard as the Men in Black.
For me, it didn't hit quite as hard,
yeah.
Honestly. It's fine if you're, if you like listening to like lyrics and stuff like that, and it's a lot smoother, I guess you could describe it as. Smoother.
Yeah, I thought the Gungnir 2, just overall was a little bit more smooth, especially up in the highs, mm-hmm. right? The highs are a little bit smoother. I'd say, kind of, I think what's the word? The transients are a little bit rounder, not so edgy.
Okay.
Right. I think the Men in Black is a little bit edgier up high.
Mm-hmm.
In the highs and the treble.
Okay.
Right. The other thing I thought was, the Gungnir kind of emphasized the mid range, the vocal area.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was that? I think it's a little bit less hazy.
Okay, right? I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, well, you could hear things a little bit more clear in terms of articulation, a little bit less, not quite as, the Men in Black was just a tiny bit hazier. There wasn't a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just, to me, difference is like the world's smallest violin difference. It's just that tiny.
Yeah.
But again, it just depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Lyrics or bass,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, just I like bass because it makes me feel more alive, I guess. Mm-hmm. More jumpy off the walls, kind of like, less Mullen drill, which kind of, if I hear bass, I just kind of perk up.
Yeah, and this was with headphones. This was with the HD 800.
Oh, yeah, the stacks, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was HD 800.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, those, remember that? You like those a lot, too. We didn't mention that in the other video.
Okay, well, I liked both.
Yeah, you like both.
Yeah, okay.
You like airy headphones,
Yeah.
And you like the HD 800 because it wasn't in your head; it was kind of.
I can listen to them for hours and not have to freaking have because like I said, bass. If you listen long enough to it, eventually you do kind of just you do get a headache, I guess. At least in my experience.
Yeah.
If you listen to it way too much, the banging, the constant vibration, and just the deep feel of it kind of just it messes with your head. So with those because it had a more airy feel, it moved more, it was out more, it felt more free. I don't get that feeling of just it bouncing back and forth between the headphone and my ear and my head, and it was more.
I don't know if you listened to this. Did you think there was a difference in terms of what they call Headstage, right? Between the Men in Black and the Gungnir 2. Like how things are positioned. Did one seem closer? It actually seemed exactly the same to me.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. I didn't hear like there wasn't one that was wider or deeper. sounded almost exactly the same. I mean, and as you mentioned, the world's smallest violin, I thought both DACs were actually more similar than not. Like if you're kind of switching around, might not even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very close. Well,
unless you freaking start doing the graphs thing.
okay, the graph. Oh, of course, of course. Yeah, but I mean, there's a big price differential because the Men in Black is what, like $2,600 somewhere around there.
I think so.
Yeah. And the Gungnir 2 is 15, 16. So, you know, I think it's pretty amazing for what Schiit's doing. You know,
Yeah.
they've always had this tendency of releasing better stuff that might have the possibility of cannibalizing their more expensive products. But usually that's a sign that you know,
They're not a creative improvement.
well, Jason's probably got something up his sleeve. There's probably some upgrade for the Iggy coming up. Don't know anything about it, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, they've done that historically. So, you know,
I'm new to this whole thing, so
so we'll see what happens.
I gotcha. But
Okay.
yeah, definitely
Yeah.
I like the Iggy.
Yeah, you like the Iggy, huh? Did you think the Gungnir 2 was a little bit more detailed than the Iggy? I thought there was a little bit more,
A little
like
bit.
fine detail,
Yeah,
right?
a little bit
Yeah.
more. But again, I'm not a stickler for
You want the
details.
bass.
I want the
You want the
bass.
bass.
I want to feel.
Bass. Yeah, you want to have
I
the
like
bass.
the feel.
Yeah,
I like the deepness, the
and
I'm
everything.
gonna say it, throbbing sensation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and everything was okay. But like
Moving
okay,
on.
okay, yeah. But everything else is like close enough where it didn't matter, right? So
Yeah.
I think if you're like a vocal listener or something, or maybe classical music or something, you might prefer the Gungnir.
The Gungnir.
Yeah. But with everything else being pretty close enough anyway, right? Maybe except for the bass, right? I think the bass was probably okay. Do you think the difference in the bass was larger than the difference in the ability of either DAC to present fine detail?
Like, what do you mean?
Well, the amount of extra heft that you felt from the Men in Black, was that greater than the level of fine detail that you heard in the Gungnir 2 from
Yeah.
them? Okay, yeah, that was that. So that's probably the biggest difference between the two DACs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
More so, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I like it. It's freakishly huge.
Okay.
Just like,
Yeah.
freaking, like, goddamn, that thing's, what is that? 28 pounds? 30?
No, that's. Oh wait, maybe it is, right?
Yeah.
It feels light because I mean, if you've have you lifted a Wotan or Tyr? They're about 60 pounds. This thing's nothing. It's just yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
25 pounds.
only do arm day on certain days.
Yeah. Okay.
Not every day.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should probably do a competition, right? I'll just give away prizes. I think I'm up to curling 35 pounds now. No, it's not too bad for an old guy like me. So we'll take a next time. We'll take
worse. Could do worse.
We'll go to the gym. See how many reps I can do.
Reps.
Yep. I can do 30s easy. 35 is pushing a little bit. I might be able to crank out 5 or 6. So
Oh wow.
so people can
Progress.
if you skinny nerdy audiophiles can do that, yeah, we'll figure out something pretty cool to give you guys. So all right. Okay.
Yeah, catch you guys later on the
Okay.
next review of some of the
All
other
right. Okay.
shit.
Yeah, so you guys don't forget to
Oh yeah.
subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Digital sound babe.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. All right. See you guys later.